Okay, hey everybody. Just want to welcome everybody into today's webinar brought to you by Industry and TapHunter. We will be covering today the top 10 restaurant and bar hacks to save you time and money. So I know you're super interested as to who is presenting today. I'm happy to have Errol joining me from Industry. Hi, Errol.
How you doing, Hillary?
I'm excellent today. Errol is coming to us with over 20 years of service of experience in the service and hospitality industry. I'll let you give a little intro to yourself.
Yeah, how you doing, guys? Errol Sunchen here with Industry, and yes, those numbers are correct. 20 years in service and hospitality. Over the years, I've learned a lot. I've met some amazing people, and just really excited to share all that experience with all of you.
Awesome. And for those of you who don't know me, I am Hillary Hertler. I'm the director of sales here with TapHunter. My experience is mostly in SaaS and software and technology sales. So I'll be here to kind of share some secrets and tips with you on that front as well. But in the meantime, let's jump right in and let's get started. Take it away, Errol.
Yeah, let's do it. So hacking your bar, it's all about increasing speed while at the same time maintaining consistency. You really want to just make sure your staff use jiggers to build their drinks. This way, it gives them uniform measures and taste drink after drink. Or if they prefer the stylish way of just free pouring, have them at least do pour tests weekly to minimize that loss. If your bar has a specialty cocktail that you sell a ton of, have your bartenders pre-make it in batches to keep things moving at top speed. And if you don't want to batch, and if batching is just a taboo word for you, don't worry. The next best thing is to use what I call the KISS method. Keep it simple, stupid when it comes to menu creation. You don't need about 1,000 ingredients to make a great drink and make it harder for your team to execute. If you're high volume, keep it down to 4 to 5 ingredients and keep those ingredients in a designated spot close enough for them to reduce time and increase efficiency. At the end of the day, faster drinks equals more time for your guests to order another round. Keep your top shelf close to you in front of the customer's eyes and your bartender's hands. You want to promote those brands and other high margin items, which will always translate to higher ticket rings and make you the most money.
Awesome. Number two, so make sure that you're winning with your locals, right? This is a huge one, especially for any of you out there who are opening a new spot or trying to rebrand yourself or, grow your business, grow your following. So make sure when you're doing work or, staffing or bringing in any types of beverages to your location that you're using local contractors and local vendors. These guys will become your first fans and your longtime fans. They'll bring their friends into your business. Reach out to local agencies, like if there's local police, local fire departments, if there's any other companies that are sharing space or sharing street space around your bar. Make sure that they're aware of who you are and what you're all about. We say play nice with your other competitors, but at the end of the day, every bar that's around you is trying to do the same thing that you guys are too, right? Provide a really great experience to all the consumers in your neighborhood. So the more you guys get along, the more people will feel happy, moving around your neighborhood and kind of experiencing all of those locations. Lastly, offer specials for locals and for your staff, right? Your staff is a really great way to kind of grow your network and get things out there to others and have them bring in their friends.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more. And when your business is up and running, you always want to make sure that your bartenders or servers are leading the customer experience. I mean, you can't say enough about upselling, but you don't want to be pushy about your drinks and selling to them. I like to use suggesting selling techniques as well as optimized menus to do the upselling for me. So most customers, you'll notice, will usually select the middle option out of the three, but the lower option of the two. So enable higher pricing by showcasing those multiple beverage choices. Another Psych 101 hack that I like to use is when the trailing zeros are removed from the menus, customer psychology kicks in and they will usually choose the higher price point. And if you have an extensive wine or beer selection, I highly suggest wine and beer flights. It's a great way for your customers to get an opportunity to try before they buy. And also the benefit to you is that they pay for the flight as well as the glass of what they selected.
Awesome. So let's talk about service really quick, right? Like service is and always has been king, right? At the end of the day, let's face it, eating and drinking at home is cheaper. I know nobody wants me to say that, but that's really kind of what it comes down to. So your biggest competitor in this business is not necessarily the bar next door, right? It's that customer staying home and having that drink on the couch, or having that meal at home with friends there. What you want to be able to do is bring them into your establishment and give them that good time that they're looking for. So focus on timely service, focus on the experience. Make sure that you have friendly and upbeat bartenders that are focused on your guests and creating those positive returns for your clientele, right? Fun experiences create return visits, and at the end of the day, that's what you're looking for. So keep your staff aligned, make sure that they're pumped up and that they're ready to take care of your guests.
Yeah, exactly. And Hillary, to keep that upbeat momentum and fun atmosphere, you really need to make sure that everybody in your house feels the same way. Culture matters to everybody, customers, and especially your employees. What we like to do is some contests, to keep that staff motivated. Highest sales gets gift certificates, and you can even use gift certificates from your neighbors, which you talked about. They're going to be drinking there anyway or eating there anyway, so might as well use that because they're going to do it. Also, I like to use staff to promote your own venue. I mean, they're on social media anyway, right? So they're always on there telling, what the places are cool they go to, their last dish or drink that they had, that they thought were awesome. Why not use that for your business? It's a win-win for everybody. Also, include your staff in new menu item creation opportunities, for your drinks or for dishes. I guarantee that they will be more engaged knowing that they have ownership in something that they created that lives on that menu. Lastly, open up your venue for opportunities for guest bartending. I know that's a little different from what you're saying, but I promise you, inviting bartenders from other local spots, odds are you will get a lot of great crossover clientele from their friends and regulars, and also gain the opportunity to make them fans of your spot as well.
Awesome. Great points. Okay, cool. So let's talk about checklisting really quick. This may not seem like the fanciest as far as our bar hacks, but for a lot of bar and restaurant staff and team members, this might be their first job, or it might be their first job in this industry. They want to do right by you. They want to make sure that they're running the type of bar that you want them to run, but a lot of people just don't have that natural skill to know what needs to get done. So make sure that the things that are the have-tos of your business are in an easy place, that are a part of a checklist that your staff can, handle for you on a daily basis, right? If possible, let's face it, millennials are here, guys. They love their phones, they love their tablets, they love their iPads. If it's possible to use a digital solution or give them a way to manage your bar from their phone, find those kinds of solutions out there. It will actually end up being easier for them to get things done, and you'll run a much more streamlined establishment.
Yeah, exactly. And just like any relationship, communication is huge. I mean, especially what you just said, Hillary. People aren't talking one month. They use all the technology they have at their hands, their smartphones. So one thing that you want to always do is make sure that those people know exactly where to get that information as easy as possible. I like to use text instead of emails. It's more personal, and people are more likely to look at incoming text rather than look at their emails. And typically, your bartenders aren't carrying around their laptops with them anyway. Right. A thing that if you are going to use emails for your staff, try to put a little bit more human element into it. Add some fun or inspirational quotes or memes to the body of the email. I bet you your staff will appreciate adding that positivity to that message, especially if it's something that you really need to get done, and even if it's stern or not pleasant. Also, you want to make sure you always stay in touch with your best customers. These people are either tweeting about you, they're Facebooking, putting stuff on Instagram. Make sure you reach back out to them. The more you talk about them, the more they'll love you back. Also, I stress this enough. Even if it's not a positive thing, like if they're Yelping you, it can make or break your business. So you want to make sure that you get back to them as soon as possible and nip that little problem in the bud. You want to also keep focus on all the information and make sure that's up to date. So one thing, and I'm going to give you a plug here, Hillary, I love TapHunter because I get to have all my employees have all that information in their hands. So before the shift, as we're changing taps on a constant basis, they know exactly what we're serving, where it's from, and everything about it. So keep that communication super easy. And if at all, over communicate as much as possible to your staff as well as your customers.
Yeah, great message. You want to make sure they're set up for success. That's for sure. Okay, number 9 here is gamify your bar, right? Gamify is one of those fun tech words that gets thrown around our industry a lot, huh, Errol?
Yeah.
What I mean by it for all you folks out there is, literally make sure that people have stuff to do when they're coming into your bar. It's all about that experience, right? Like the days of sitting in a deep dark bar and staring at the liquor bottles on the back of the bar is kind of over. People are looking for an experience. They're looking for something to do. So we find a lot of bars here in San Diego have board games hanging around that people can pick up and play with their friends. There's quite a few trivia nights. I'll tell you myself, I'm quite a fan of a couple that I attend pretty regularly because it's a good time. It gives us something to do as friends and compete and have a craft beer or two. There's definitely a couple bars that probably more than a couple that take advantage of social media posting contests. So this is kind of a interesting tweak, but allowing your customers to post about you or tag you in Instagram posts and selecting a winner if they post the coolest photo of the night or the most random picture in the bar of the night or those kinds of things can really get customers going. It helps them have a really great time. And more importantly, for those, you're getting a ton of exposure on your consumers' accounts as well, right? Across their Instagrams and Facebook. So, like Errol kind of mentioned, get your customers involved. Make sure that they're a part of the journey with you. The more ownership they feel in your bar, the more likely they are to bring in their friends and their family when those opportunities present themselves.
Yeah. So here's one of the reasons why industry's here. Staffing is huge. I mean, right now, there's a 72% turnover in the United States alone for restaurants and bars, people coming in and out of the business. And labor typically is about 30 to 35% of your bottom line. So again, staffing can literally make or break your business as well. Turnover costs can be, more costly than taking care of your employees. I would offer incentives and educate them, and that will keep them, more happy and retain those people. You don't ever want to overemphasize the bottom line. You never want to take shortcuts. Focus on building your team and recognize their team. I mean, the fact that we have all the social media outlets like industry, you can actually feature your best staff or whoever is doing the most in sales. Take advantage of that. Make sure that you're helping these people out, like giving them more exposure. Another key thing is to recruit from within. Instead of like looking outside, the people that have been at your business working so hard as a busboy that want to move up to a bartender, give them that opportunity. They'll work harder for you for sure. And when you do need to hire, use platforms like industry. They can help you stay organized and maintain a pipeline of talent for future hires.
Awesome. Okay, last but not least, count your stuff, right? Yes, I am talking about inventory services. So I just want you guys to think through this really quickly. You would not run a retail store and sell products without counting them. No one would do that. That would be an absolutely crazy thing. So the fact that there are a lot of bars out there that don't count the stuff that you have on hand at all, or you count it monthly, blows my mind, to be honest. Depending on which statistic you read, it's anywhere from 60 to 80% of bars are not taking inventory on a regular basis. So start counting your stuff. You can reduce waste, reduce spill, and reduce theft, right? Like, no, not everything is going out the door due to theft, but making sure that your team knows that you are counting things will deter people from stealing if in fact those opportunities present themselves. Taking a good inventory can help you maintain accurate ordering, making sure that you're not ordering too much of one type of booze or too little of another, right? I'm sure we've all over ordered in the past. I'm sure Errol has too. And what happens, right? Then you got to put it on sale and get it out of there because you just don't have space. And running a sale to boost or running a special to boost sales makes sense. Running a special to get rid of product doesn't always make sense. So it'll help you assess your sales and gaps within your offerings. Make sure that you're offering a full beverage program to all of your consumers. You can measure the impact of the specials that you are running better if you know how things are turning over. Bottom line, the more you know, the more you can do. So count your stuff. And if you can, go digital. Forget the pen and pad. Save the 10 hours a week. Find a tool. TapHunter can help you with this. but find a tool that cuts it down to 10, 15 minutes a day so that you know what's happening in your business. That was our top 10 bar hacks. So really quick, we're going to do a 3-minute overview. I'm going to pass to Errol so he can cover a little bit of industry for you. I'll talk a little bit through TapHunter, and then we'll leave you guys with our contact information in case anybody has questions or, wants to chat through any of this stuff. Yeah. I'd be happy to sit around and talk to you guys. So I'm going to pass over to Errol.
Yeah, so again, thank you for having us. For those of you that don't know what industry is or have heard about us, industry is a professional network and hiring tool for anyone working in bars, restaurants, clubs, hotels, or even events. I mean, the easiest way to think of us is the LinkedIn for all bartenders, servers, chefs, and management. What we love best about industry is that people actually apply with profiles instead of resumes. So we actually get to see who these people are before they walk into the door. And what's great about it is that with industry, you only get qualified talent through our network of experienced talent and only receive those people, as well as our really great applicant tracking system. So you can manage and track all those people coming throughout their journey of the hiring process. We're also EEO compliant, and we have an awesome way to message these people online. So again, from posting to jobs, we really make it simple for you guys, and we really put the power in your hands. You get to qualify these people by example, their years of experience, as well as, when you put that through there, you can put all the information as well as add specific questions that pertain to your actual business to weed out the people that you really want. And for the applicant tracking system, it's really great because you can review those people. You can see who they are again, and then move them along the whole hiring process, as well as connect with them immediately through the platform. So you never, ever lose any diamond in the rough person that you really want on your team. So right now we're active in about 12 different markets, mostly here on the West Coast, but we are growing. And as you can see here, we have some really great businesses we're working with right now. If you're local in San Diego, the Cohen Restaurant Group, we're also working with MGM Resorts, and we are growing. So industry is here. We're here to help. We're here to save time. We're here to help you with all those staffing problems that can easily be solved with industry.
Awesome. Thanks, Errol. I think we have one more slide for you.
Well, so how does industry work? So basically right now it's only $49 a month, and you get one listing with that. You get all these great tools and features, as well as getting people to help you out on live every single day. And remember, we're not just a hiring tool, we're actually a social network. So you can connect with mentors, you can connect with other people in the industry, learn more from them, share secret skills and talents. So that's what we're here all about.
Awesome. Thank you. And I'll just kind of throw in here, when I first looked at the industry platform and tools, I was really quite impressed with the social network aspect of it. The job help and posting help makes a ton of sense because in our business, I mean, it's really difficult to make sure that you're finding good talent in, kind of that business of business, LinkedIn works and a lot of these other platforms work really well, but in our industry, this is the tool. This is the future. So really cool. I'm going to steal 90 more seconds of your guys' time and just talk about TapHunter. So TapHunter does offer inventory services. It is mobile and iPad friendly, so your bartenders, your bar managers can walk around your bar on their phone and take inventory for you on a daily basis. The tool does a lot, but mostly it will help you manage your par levels, make sure that you have a complete beverage program, that your ordering is streamlined, and essentially that everything's working the way that it's supposed to be working. TapHunter is a full suite of software. We offer all kinds of tools listed here. We'll help you with your digital displays, your print menus, updating your social media, and even your website when you change beverages. We are all beverage, so it's not just limited to craft. If it's liquid, we can manage it for you. Whatever it is, we have people who use us for kombuchas and coffee shops and any of that kind of stuff. So if you need help managing any of your beverages, please give us a shout. Like I said, it is mobile, so you have an online dashboard, but you can manage almost every aspect of your business from the palm of your hand. You can always know what's on tap. You can always know what's happening inside of your bar. For all of you owners out there who, struggle to kind of see this stuff, we are really trying to help bridge the gap there. Here's just some quick examples of some website widgets that we've built so they seamlessly integrate into your site. These are some of our print menus. Notice almost all of them do not have the trailing zeros that Errol was talking about. This will help people spend a little bit more money with you if you have a more focused menu that is streamlined towards the purchasing and the psychology of sales rather than literally just a list of stuff that you have. This is a great example of some of our digital menus. These are completely customizable. I couldn't list enough of these. So if you'd like a demonstration or you'd like us to send you one, please reach out to me. Be happy to send you a dummy on a USB drive that you could plug into a TV and take a look. We are global here at TapHunter, so we have clients in every market. Here's some of our major testimonials from some folks around the West Coast, but we have clients in every location. So if you need anything else, please reach out to us or to industry. Those are our direct contact numbers. I'm not seeing any questions out there. Errol, anything else you want to conclude with?
No, I just want to say again, it's been awesome to be on here and actually share some of the things that I've learned throughout the years. And what's great about it is this industry is so tight knit. I love the fact that even before this webinar, that there's so many similarities in people that we've known from the years of working in this business. And I'm excited that industry is finally a place and a network where you can connect with those people. So please feel free to reach out to us. After the webinar, we'll be emailing all of you listeners a special offer from industry, and look forward to hearing from you guys soon.
Awesome. Thanks for joining us, everybody.